Welcome to Center Heist Productions. Please hit the likes and subscribe down below in your right hand corner. Muchly appreciate that. Thank you to my subscribers and followers. Appreciate your assistance as we've grown a very close knit family with a strong uh, community here, and that's what we're building at. We've been here around 3 years now. So anyway, if there's someone that comes across the channel, please don't leave without subscribing and hitting the likes. Share it with your friends and family. All right, let's get to it. We built this channel to be an integral Have channel that does not jump on the bandwagon of Vermerland. We just don't stand for that. That's not something I want to be an integral channel that focuses on the information as it falls. Um, Plus, we don't use the clickbait to draw you in. We like to be straight up around here. Leave your comments on the video topics when we review games. Tell me your thoughts, but keep it respectable because we focus on keeping this community respectable to one another. Everybody has a right to an opinion. All right, let's get to it. This is to do a review of last night's game where Montreal began their Western road trip and entered Calgary last night. What a strange night. Lights weren't working. They were playing with half lighting. It was ridiculous the way that to me, there's something really wrong when your lighting system can't get up and running. That should have never happened. Anyway, final score was 2-1 for the Habs in overtime. Great game. This was a very, very well. Yeah, though we have one issue we'll be talking about. This was a close game. Goaltender stood. Dobes stood on his head. Wolf stood on his head. This was a good battle between the goaltenders. Of course, Dobes was the much, much busier goaltender. And Mike Matheson got the winning goal. Dobes got the win. Wolf got the loss. And that's no knock against Wolf because he was solid as heck. It could have been a really drastically different score. Mike Matheson scores on a one-timer from a beautiful pass from Demidov in overtime, crossing pass a minute into overtime for the Montreal Canadiens, taking a 2-1 victory over the Calgary Flames Wednesday night. Matheson beat the goalie Dustin Wolf from the left side, and the Canadiens get their second straight victory in 6 games since opening night loss. Rookie Jakob Dobes made 36 saves to improve to 4-0. Zachary Bolduc opened the scoring for Montreal on the power play with a great goal from the bumper spot at 2:51 left in the first period, and Adam Klapka tied it when in the third period at 5:56 when Noah Dobson tried to get too fancy and cute and bobbled the puck and got stripped. Just totally caught Dobie off guard too. I don't think he expected it, but just an errant play by Dobson, and some of the adjustments he has to make to his game. So, with that being said, the first star was Jakob Dobes, hands down. He held them through the battle, especially in the second period. Once again, Montreal just tends to disappear in this second period. I don't know what it is, but they got to get out of this habit. Like the Flames really came back and outshot them in the second. So Jakob Dobes makes 36 saves, 1 goal against for a 973 save average. Dustin Wolf, second star, 26 saves to 2 goals against, 929 average. Mike Matheson, third star, 1 goal plus one with 25.26 minutes on the ice time. All right, so let's get to the scoring summary. In 17:09, Zachary Bolduc scores. With the pass from Nick Suzuki and Lane Hudson, of course. Beautiful play, power play goal, and he just wasted no time. He had a shot earlier that was almost identical, and Wolf stopped it. So they kept plugging at this. So 1-0 after the first. Second period, there was no scoring. Amazingly, thank God for Dobish. Third period, though, like I said, Dobson makes a massive error, and at 5:56, Adam Klappa scores, assisted by Frost, and that was the end of the scoring in regulation. Then we had to go to overtime, and 1 minute in, Mike Matheson gets a beautiful feed sitting at the left side of the net as he came into it. And Ivan Demidov. It's not Ivan, people. Wake up. This is a Russian name. Ivan is Ivan. Ivan starts with a Y, and there's a massive difference here. So I wish people would stop using Ivan. He's not French. All right. So it's Ivan Demidov and Alex Newhook got the assists. So then and it's the commentators who are causing that problem on TSN. We got several of them calling him Ivan. He's not Ivan. Wake up. All right. So game stats: 37 shots to 28 for the Flames. Hits 23 to 17 for the Flames. Faceoffs won 32 to 29 for the Flames. Power plays 1 for 3 for the Habs. We still got to work on it though. It's got to improve, but at least we got one. 0 for 5, so great penalty killing for the Habs, because the Flames had 5 chances. Penalty minutes 10 to 6 for the Habs. Giveaways 13 to 12 for the Habs. Takeaways 6-3 for the Habs. Block shots were in the Habs' favor once again. The team really putting in the effort to assist their goaltender with blocking 25 shots to 13. And that was your hockey game. Not going to get into it. We've had definitely had some scuffles and stuff in the game, but good showing that the Habs managed to pull it back together in these late overtime heroics. They can't keep going down that road though, but a great comeback, great feed. Demidov just blew. If it wasn't for Dobes and Demidov, who had a solid game, this very well could have been the other way. And Hudson, I love the way he plays. I just love his maneuvering. However, Montreal's got to get a little cleaner in their back end and stop playing with the puck and get the puck out quicker. They're playing with it a little too much in their own end. That's getting them in trouble. Again, don't they got to stop the letting up of their foot on the gas pedal and keep it going. Martin St. Louis got some big work to stop this bleeding in the second period. But a great game for the Habs, showing resilience, coming back, and what goaltending from the two goaltenders. And Dobes just been phenomenal. He's a huge reason they won this game. All right, that's being said, that's it. You seen it here at Center Heist Productions, where the puck drops first. And we will catch you after tonight's game, where we're headed to Edmonton. This should be interesting. I believe Sam Montembeault is going to be in the net tonight. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll be back with a review on that. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon.